Hello and welcome to the Daily Comic and Collectible, episode 365, a full year of episodes. Today, the collectible of the day is the Funko toys, Funko Pop movies, Black Adam, Hawkman vinyl figure. A winged warrior wants to land in your DC collection as this Walmart exclusive pop of Hawkman. Add him to your Pop movie collection. This vinyl Pop figure stands 5 inches in height and looks majestic with wings opening and ready for war, in full armor with winged helmet and armed with his battle mace. Exclusive to Walmart by Funko Toys. Now the comic of the day is All-Star Comics, Volume 1, Issue Number 1, with a cover date of May 1999. This is part of the JSA Returns series of stories and part of the JSA Returns event. Story by James Robinson and David Goyer. Art by Michael Lark. And cover by Dave Johnson. This issue is titled JSA Returns, Part 1, Times Keeper. Recalling his childhood in Ithaca in 1919, Rex Tyler remembers playing in his sandbox by himself. A strange man approached him from behind and handed him an hourglass. He informed young Rex that it represented time and that one day he'd return for it. Snapping out of his daydream to the present of 1945, Rex stands in Bannerman Chemicals, haunted by the memory of how he now realized that the man was an older version of himself. Rex was working on the truth serum for the World War II effort when he peered out the window to spot Richard Jensen stealing their research. While Rex quit using Miraclo a while ago, he admits to himself that he's an addict for the excitement. He takes the pill to become Our Man and chases Jensen's vehicle as it takes off. Miraclo is a performance-enhancing drug used by multiple incarnations of Our Man to give him superpowers, but hence it only lasts for 1 hour, which is why he's called Our Man. The pursuit ends up in an abandoned warehouse. Inside, Rex finds Dr. Occult, with several cult followers performing a ritual to summon a demon. When he attempts to physically interject and break up the ceremony along with the members of the All-Star Squadron and Justice Society of America, a fight ensues between them and the cult followers. The JSA is quickly overpowered, and Rex's time with the Miraclo expires, and he's subdued by several cult members. Coming to his senses, Rex witnesses the end of the ritual, which has gone terribly wrong. The Stalker appears and transforms several of the cult members into his disciples. Amongst the confusion, Rex grabs an unconscious Dr. Occult and escapes through a window with the Stalker, razing the warehouse to the ground. Later, at the JSA headquarters in Gotham City, the entire team was brought together, including Hawkman, the Justice Society's chairman, and Hawkgirl, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Starman, Sandman and Sandy his partner, The Flash, Mr. Midnight, Johnny Thunder, Wildcat, Mr. Terrific, and the Atom. The JSA stands around the unconscious Dr. Occult, wondering what to do for their next step. Green Lantern reanimates Dr. Occult's body, which tells them of Stalker's past. He was a poor man who made a pact with the god Dagarth to become a great warrior in exchange for his soul. Infuriated with the deal, he later attempted to defeat Dagarth, the god of war, with physical force. He failed and soon discovered the only way to eliminate war was to eliminate all life. In Washington, D.C., Stalker begins attacking innocent civilians. The JSA respond in kind by knocking down Stalker and temporarily harming him. Stalker summons the 7 disciples he created to raise havoc as he heals. He sends them to various spots around the globe to break the JSA. To be continued in the next issue. Geek Fact: This is considered a key issue, being the origin of the Stalker. First appearances of Stalker's disciples, Richard Jensen, and the death of Merlin the Magician and Tor. Bonus Geek Fact. This is the first appearance of Stalker as a villain, and his first true appearance since the canceling of his title Stalker series. It ran from 1975 to 1976, and only ran for 4 issues. Advertising Ad Fact. Got milk? Brought to you by the National Fluid Milk Processor Promotion Board. Milk is one of the few things he doesn't have to be upside down for to enjoy, and that's a direct quote. What were they thinking? Imagine the explosive power of a linebacker combined with the agility of a hockey defenseman, just tougher. The World Skating League's Roller Jam, brought to you by CBS Cable for the Nashville Network. What were they thinking? And final geek fact. The story of the one called Stalker. The one called Stalker was once a man, 10,000 years ago, in a world not our own. He was poor and weak, and each day was a battle to keep what little he had. So he made a pact with Dagurth, the war god of Stalker's home realm, Garanth. In exchange for his soul, Dagurth would make him a great warrior. The boy agreed, thinking that when he eventually died, he would have little use for his soul anyway. But Dagurth didn't plan to wait. His soul was ripped from his body, even as he got the powers of a warrior he'd so desired. To live without a soul is to live with something lost, empty in both head and heart. He realized the price was too high, even as he paid it. Nevertheless, Stalker now had a supernatural talent for the art of war. But nevertheless, he ended up fighting Dagurth to reclaim his soul. But he learned the only way to beat him was to defeat the thing that fed him his power: war. So began Stalker's quest to end war, an impossible, never-ending existence without his soul, stripped of feelings and torn from humanity, utterly alone. Perhaps he deserved his fate, since it was his own choosing. It took 300 years for his dark existence to take its toll, turning him completely mad. Yet it was then that his solution became clear. War and its evils were inherent to all sentient life, intelligent life. Eliminate all life, and you eliminate war. And so from that day forth, the soulless one travels from world to world, dimension to dimension, stalking and ending all life. Another rabbit hole I went down. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another Daily Comic and Collectible, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. This is Cat Fan Comics Man, and I'll catch you on the flip. Over and out.